How to send a telepathic message to anyone. What you sincerely believe as true of another, you will awaken within that person. No one need be entranced in the ordinary manner to be helped or to be sent a telepathic message. If the person is consciously unaware of the suggestion, and if the suggestion is given with conviction and confidently accepted by the person giving the telepathic message, then you have the ideal setting for a successful telepathic message to this person. So the first thing you need to do is represent that person to yourself mentally or in your imagination as though he had or she had already done that which you desire that person to do. So represent this person in your mind. Come up with an imaginary act of mentally as though this person had already done that which you desire this person to do. And mentally speak to this person and congratulate this person on having done what you want this person to do. Mentally see this person in the state you want this person to obtain. Within the circle of its action, every word subjectively spoken awakens objectively what it affirms. Incredulity on the part of the subject or the person is no hindrance when you are in control of your reverie or your controlled reverie or imaginal act. Bold assertion by you while you are in a partly subjective state awakens what you affirm for this telepathic message. Self-confidence on your part and the thorough belief in the truth of your mental assertion are all that is needed to produce results for this telepathic message to materialize. Visualize the subject or the person and imagine that you hear that person's voice. So visualize this person and imagine that you hear this person's voice. This establishes contact with this person's subjective mind. Then imagine that this person is telling you what you want to hear. So you're visualizing this person telling you in your imagination exactly what you want to hear. If you want to send him words, or this person, words of health and wealth, then imagine that he is telling you, I have never felt better. I have never had more. Or you can use this for any topic that you would like for anyone. And mentally tell this person of your joy in witnessing this person's good fortune. Imagine that you see and hear this person and hear this person's joy, okay? Imagine that you see and hear this person's joy. A mental conversation with the subjective image of another must be in a manner which does not express the slightest doubt as to the truth of what you hear and say to this person in this telepathic message. If you have the least idea that you do not believe what you have imagined, you have heard and seen, the subject will not comply. For your subjective mind will transmit only your fixed ideas during this meditative state, this telepathic message. Only fixed ideas can awaken their vibratory correlates in those towards whom they are directed. In a controlled reverie, ideas must be suggested with the utmost care. If you do not control your imagination in your meditation or reverie, your imagination will control you. Whatever you suggest with confidence is law to the subjective mind. It is under obligation to objectify that which you mentally affirm during this telepathic message. Not only does the subject or the person that you're sending the telepathic message to execute the state affirmed, but he does it as though the discussion had come of itself from him. That person will think this idea was originated by them, but it was actually originated by you through your telepathic message. Okay, so, or the idea had originated from him. Control of the subconscious is dominion over all. Each state obeys one's mind's control. Control of the subconscious is accomplished through control of your beliefs through your conception of self, which in turn is the all-potent factor in the visible states. Imagination and faith are the secrets of creation. Send a telepathic message this way.